Hi, my name is Elizabeth Rex, and today we're working on the orchid spheres that we're hanging up in the greenhouses for the orchid show. So we're going to give you an inside peek at how we put these together. Alright, to start off with the orchid spheres, what we do is we take two half baskets and we wire them together, and we put a styrofoam ball in the middle. And the styrofoam ball is what we use to actually attach the orchids, because we use pins to attach them into this, and this is what holds them into the sphere. And then after it's all tied together, what we do is, it might be hard to see, we put fishing line all the way around to help hold the sphagnum moss in, which is what will keep the roots wet. We stuff the entire thing with sphagnum moss so that it's nice and tight. The next thing we do when we hang it up is you want to make sure you have something really nice and sturdy, because they do get heavy. And what we've used here is we used coat racks. I usually start off with a taller orchid to go on the top. And with this, it's a little bit easier to tell which one is taller, because the darker purple ones are a little bit taller than the lighter purple. So what we use to attach the orchids are what I call pins, and these can be made from any really strong wire. You can also use them from, if you cut up old hangers, they also work really well. You just bend them into the U shape. And as I put them on, I like to take off the stakes first, so that when I attach them to the sphere, when I'm pushing down the pin, I don't accidentally snap any orchids. You want to sprawl out the roots over the sphagnum as best as you can. And what you want to do is you want to get it as tight up on the top as possible. What we do is I just push down, and this will hold the orchid in place. Sometimes when you get towards the bottom, you have to use a few more than just one to help hold it up. As we go along, we stake. In some projects with the orchids, we don't stake them right away, but once this starts going, it gets so big that it's hard to reach up at the top again. So you want to just stake as you go. So you push it into the styrofoam, and the orchids all come with these little clips, which is how we attach them. So this is what I would consider the center of the sphere. So what I'm going to start to do is work my way from this now and slide this in. So you're just going to keep working your way around, and I do suggest that you don't do just one side at a time, because it's really hard to match. It's easier just to work all the way around as you continue to move around it. This one's already been started. Obviously, as you can see, we're using a light purple and a dark purple, and they come in different heights, so it's really important as you go along that you keep stepping back and take a look at it to make sure that you're evenly distributing the different sizes of stems. So in each orchid sphere, there is about 100 orchids. Okay, so we're about halfway done with this one, and it takes about 6 to 8 hours to do one orchid sphere. So we'll check in later and you can see a finished one.